Mommy. Hey, honey.
Who's T? Possess. Possess the bucket. Cars. Ooh, TV. Okay. There are too many. There are too many names with the same letter.
Can't wait for him to get here.
Can't wait for him to get here. Yeah. Okay. Tommy, Tyne, and Tremo. I don't know. It's so confusing.
Hello.
Hey.
There was one game. I got that. There was one game. I don't remember the name. Where two characters had the same initials, and the names even were similar. It's confusing. Ooh, more letters. Check sofa, call Chamber of Commerce, hotels in town, question mark, double check T and K trip when Dan gets back. So confused. Oh, more! That's finished. Who is... Yeah, so it's confusing when the characters have the similar sounding names and similar initials. If you make names up, please give them different names. Again, why are those 2-3 people here for 3 months? I don't get it. Doesn't tell me school or something? Explorers.
You can sleep with us.
You can sleep with us.
What about Tommy?
You can sleep with us.
What about Tommy?
Out of context. Oh.
My head is killing me, but I wrapped the apartment scene last night. It pretty much wrote itself, or at least the first draft did. It came in sloppy, but the revisions this morning were great. I stripped the dialogue down. It's mean as nails now, not a word wasted. Whatever happens, I can at least hang my hat on that scene.
Right drunk, edit sober. I'm not a fan of this strategy. Check those fishing poles. Maybe we can find a pond. Oh, perfect. He's not thinking of drinking. That's good.
I took Tynan up on the book jam.
Okay. I took Tynan up on the book jam. Who's Tynan? I don't know what Tynan is. Tommy, Tommy! Tommy, where are you? Tommy! Tommy! Let me read your thoughts. Gotcha. Wait
Hi,
till
Mom. Hey, honey.
Davy sees my arrowheads. Explore. I wanna Jesus Christ. Explore, here you go.
Let me call his mommy.
Can Davy sleep over?
Let me call his mommy.
Can Davy sleep over? We can use the blue sheets to make a sofa fort. Blue sheets. Blue sheets. Blue sheets. I haven't seen blue sheets here. Blue sheets. Linda? Linda? Got it. Linda! Ah, here you go. Explore memories.
Tommy's asleep now, and I just tried for the last time to talk Dan into taking better care of himself, but he didn't listen. He went on about how he was still young, about how he just didn't have the time for a hobby like jogging, as if caring about your health is a hobby. It's so frustrating, but you can't make people do something if they don't want to. I just hope he has a change of heart someday and realizes that he won't be young forever. You can't take good health for granted.
I understand.
I thought Tommy was sleeping with us.
I'm checking to see if this is a fold-out.
I thought Tommy was sleeping with us.
Watch that ugly sweater Mom and Dad gave me so they can't see me wearing it. Why? Am I missing stuff? Am I missing stuff? Did I miss stuff from the beginning? Because, I thought they would just see one a week, or maybe 2. Now it's 3 months. Or did they buy this thing? They buy that thing? I thought it was haunted. I thought it was just a vacation. And why the heck are they inviting Mom and Dad? Didn't say Mom and Dad. The trip won't take us close enough to the shore to come visit. So you don't need to worry about that sweater. They're just near you. You don't have to even bother about them. Tommy is coming over. I don't see a problem. I don't. Okay. I don't see a dilemma in that.
Hi, honey. Hey, Mom.
Dan wants to go fishing. Linda wants to wash the sweater. Those are independent activities. He wants to build a pillow fort, a sheet fort, a sofa fort. By the way, Linda, did you discover if this sofa is a fold-out or not? This would solve the problem. A little... Shush. Shh. I don't see a dilemma in that. I don't see a dilemma in all of these things. Linda's parents won't come near the shore, as far as I know. Thomas, Tyan, Tommy, Tyan, Thomas.
I took Tynan up on the book jam. He hasn't seen a word of my new book, Fresh Eyes of Christ.
Trema. That's 4 names with a T.
Hey,
It's
Mommy.
Hey,
enough.
honey.
It's enough game. Am I too grumpy? I'm sorry. Okay, so Linda doesn't have to worry about washing the sweater. Her parents aren't anywhere near, and if you don't like the sweater, why did you take it on what I thought was a vacation? Tommy can make a sheet fort with these things? If that's a fold-out, if that's a fold-out, he can make from that one? Whatever the names with it. Dan? Lloyd? What was his name? Nope, it's not the case. I don't see a problem in all these activities, and I don't see any conflicting interests. Dan can take his friend and maybe his wife, or did you want to come alone? Yada 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 yada. Where is it? Kelly. Can we crash at your place on the way up? Okay. Kelly and... Why don't you sign your goddamn letters? Kelly and Thomas can sleep over here. Tommy can make a pillow fort out of that thing with the sheets. And you can wash your sweater, or don't, because you don't have to worry about your pants. I will select that one. I don't see a problem. I'm so... am I too grumpy? Am I missing things? I'm very sorry. I don't see a problem in any of these. Ah. There's something on the table. The Diary of Claire Bradford, September 5th, 1961. Maybe getting our thoughts down on paper will help, making a list. That's what Mom always taught me. So, dear diary, here are the wonderful things about Roger. He's very handsome, he'll soon be working as a lawyer at his father's firm, though the job is no gift, he worked so hard in college. He might be the only person on earth who loves music as much as me. He especially loves the songs I write him. His family has money, which of course shouldn't matter, but it's nice to feel secure. Who wouldn't want to marry someone like that? Bradford. So, Claire Bradford bought this house? Hello, Tommy. Use the flashlights. Just use the flashlights, okay. Might even catch one, get a moment with Mom. Fix Act 2. Room for Tommy. See if they still work. I have an idea for me. I don't see problems with that. Help him out. Yeah, do that. I already selected the fishing poles. So we're getting select the sheets. Select the sheets. Pick up some beer. Then what you said about getting Tyan's feedback is to cancel video finder. Dan never part of the time he grabbed his age, so he grabbed it. Structural engineering. The inheritance. Story so far. When Linda and Tommy had surprises the same weekend that Dan's friend was visiting, Dan kept the visit with his friend so they could work on his novel, but also arranged for Tommy's friend to come for town to sleep over. When Dan received a surprise inheritance. Why did you take this sofa and not that sofa? The text was scrolling too fast, so I couldn't read. Maybe who was it? Linda and whoever that other person was. Why don't you take that sofa, huh? Whether your child enjoys arts and crafts, swimming, sports, recreation, singing or exploring, although they are sure to have a ball at Camp Emerald Lake. We know that every family has unique needs, and we strive to be as flexible as possible. Daily, weekly, monthly packages are available in both sleepover and pickup options. Our lifeguards are fully certified, and every counselor is trained in the cutting-edge cardiopulmonary resuscitation technique, whatever that is. I have to Google that. Our goal is fun, but our priority is safety. Your priority is not reducing the number of strange words in your letters. The enclosed brochure contains information on all of the exciting opportunities at Camp Emerald Lake. We are sure, don't call me Shirley, we are sure you'll find many things to like, and we hope to see your child soon. Soon. Oh, I get it. It's a pillow fort. But couldn't you take that pillow fort? Or, I don't know. These things don't include each other. Forest. Frisbee. Tommy and who knows who the other kid's name is. Sand bucket. Fishing poles. Let her. Dan. I hope you're doing well. I got this address from your father. I hope it's correct. I'll get to the point. When your cousin Richard passed away last year, we discovered that his pipe business had gone very well. He wasn't wealthy, but he was very comfortable. At the execution of his will, we were somewhat surprised to find that he wished to distribute his estate among all living blood relatives. He reserved the lion's share for his immediate family, as I'm sure you'll understand, but there was a portion allotted to you as well. Enclosed the check for the full amount. I trust you will honor this memory by putting it to good use.
Blast off.
Everything cool?
I called the co-op today. It isn't wildly expensive, but it sure doesn't fit into the budget. It was a bigger letdown than I thought, not being able to just sign up on the spot. It gets so lonely here sometimes, and I think Tommy's starting to feel it too. We try to play with him every day, and the woods here are pretty magical for someone his age. But kids need to be around other kids sometimes. He can only play with his cars so often. Sometimes I wish there were actual neighbors here. The only friend he's made is Davy, but seeing them at the park once in a while isn't the same as having someone to pal around with every day. It's summer vacation, and he's pretty much all alone.
But 3 months summer vacation? What is this, Japan? Oh, a cage in the bird. A cage in a bird. Or.
Here we go. Hey, Mommy.
There's
Hey,
never
Mommy.
any clues on the toilet. I don't know why.
Can't beat me.
Who sheets the ugly sweater?
Anne, I'm going to cut right through the pleasantries and ask you, who is this Ryan that Mom mentioned on the phone? Someone new? Are you trying to keep it a secret, or did it just slip your mind the last time we talked? Spill it! Things here are moving along, I guess. When we came up, I thought it would be great to have more dedicated time to paint, but I didn't realize it would be so isolating. I miss having more people around and having new ideas floating about. I got lucky in town last week, though. I found an artist co-op called Makeshift, and it seems really interesting. It's not too big, but there are lots of different types of artists there. I'll probably call and try to get more details. I don't remember if I told you this, but I've been thinking about going back to painting full time. Anyway, enough about me. Tell me what's up with you. Love, Linda.
I don't know what a co-op is. A cooperation? Yeah, what is it? A club? Some kind of, I don't know what a
Can't
co-op
beat
is.
me.
2 of 2.
I only met Rick once at a family reunion that must have been, 15 years ago? Turns out he made his fortune by, get this, selling high-end pipes. The Sherlock Holmes kind, not the plumbing kind. He must have been a hell of an interesting guy. I mean, he found a niche and made his way in the world. You have to respect that. It makes me wonder, am I giving everything I have to this book, or am I leaving myself an out? It isn't announced yet. I could always pull the plug. I'd never get another advance again, sure, but there isn't a gun to my head. Unless I put one there. Metaphorically, of course.
No, that got dark. That got
I'm
dark.
faster.
Clues. He wants to increase the pressure on him?
Alright, how do I put this?
Dan, I looked into it and the guy at the library register said that pre-release ads do drive up pre-orders quite a bit. It's his job to sell ads, of course, so we have to take that with a grain of salt. I usually leave this kind of thing to the guys in the marketing department, so I'm a little out of my depth here, but I checked with them and they said the same thing. So it seems like the ads would make sense if the book is good. You don't want to oversell and underdeliver. I have to say, this is the first time I've had a writer offer to pay for extra marketing. You sure about it? There aren't any refunds if the book tanks. You've got some drive, though. Coming up with an idea like this, I give you that. Think about it and let me know.